This vlog is in response to Adymus. This vlog won't be too long, I don't think, because, well, one, I got done with Ben and Mitchell's, and those really, they took it out of me, but it was worthwhile to do. We have a bond that has earned me trying to give that some, elevated treatment. In the case of Adymus, the way he's conducting himself and the level he's operating at, I don't really have to bring much more to the table other than just, simply kind of saying what I see and then I can move on. Also, I already addressed a lot of his points in that vlog about popular criticism. That was actually largely based around me replying to his critical email that was circulating in the now ex-Podlayer community. So I'm not going to rehash all that stuff because I basically still believe the same stuff I did then, and I have heard more things he said on Facebook, and none that makes me think that what I said in that first vlog was in any way needed to be updated. I stand by it, and things he said in response to it are just so worthless that I can just move on. But some new things were said, so I guess I'll go ahead and address those. One is that I caused the death of Nisha. I did a vlog about Nisha and my relationship with her, and I think I've been about as forthcoming about that as I feel the need to do. But yeah, that was accused of me, and I disagree with Adymus' assessment. My assessment is in that vlog, but that is another thing that is sort of accused of me. Also, that I have brainwashed Jailene, and that's why she goes along with these things that I say and do, not because she can see the mojo phenomenon for herself, but she's been, taken over by my cult of personality and my, artistic little project I've used to mesmerize. So that's all this is. It's just sort of, some sort of charlatan mesmerizing. In this case, I've taken advantage of her in Adymus' eyes, and that also goes into any support she gives to me, emotional support, the finances that we do together as a team, trying to bring this discovery to the world as best we can with our limited resources. The fact that she does so much for me that I couldn't do for myself. I have quite a few disabilities, and she is like my handler. So all of that is laying at my feet as a bad thing. One, to cause any person to do that in general, which isn't true. If they want to do it, they think it's for a good cause. And then me in particular, I'm not worthy of that. I'm a bad person. My theory is nothing, blah, blah, blah. These are Adymus' opinions. I disagree. I've heard his opinion. Now it includes my relationship with Jailene, and I disagree, and I don't really care what he says. I don't think it has merit. I know Mitchell was saying that you were going to do a vlog, and that's why I waited till now to do yours. I've done yours earlier in this rotation, but I wanted to actually wait for that video to come out, but I don't feel like waiting any longer. I've done all my response videos, and I just have a few more vlogs to do for this whole kind of Podlayer Fallout series, and I want to just get to them, and you're the last one in the way, so we'll go ahead and do it now. In that vlog, if there's something worthwhile me bothering to respond to, I will. Otherwise, I won't bother. I feel that I pretty much responded to things you said already, and these new things you've added, I've addressed them now. Nisha, my relationship with Jailene. What else? I'm domineering, draconian. I made such a toxic environment for you that it was very unhealthy for you, unhealthy for other people, according to you. I took away your free will, I took away your independence of mind, I took away your youth, I took away your soul force. I think I may have just like vampire sucked your neck and just taken out your soul a bit in order to feed me. Thank you, Adymus. That's not true, but wow, it's very hard to take you seriously. What else? Apparently I've assaulted your sister now, which never happened. I've already said that, but I'm curious because I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you two collude in this story together? Or did she bring the story to you and then you went with that? And if she did bring the story to you, do you believe her? I really, I don't even care. But I have no idea what you're talking about. So that's just some lie she did or something that you two did together. And it's nonsense, and that's what I think of it. Back to Nisha, just since you guys like throwing that out there, and I was just so bad to her in your opinion, and I've taken blame for that. I'm sure I could have been a lot better. I'm sure I caused harm where harm should not have been caused. Granted. But just so you know, Nisha actually had quite a few problems with you. She disliked how much rank you were given, how much weight you were given in the group, considering that you were a bit cold. And not just like, oh, it's a Zionee cold, but you were removed. You were hard to get a hold of. You did not actually contribute as much as other people were, and she resented this. And it was a ongoing thing. When she would get upset, she would actually want me to put you more in your place, to make how you were conducting yourself be more commiserate with the authority I was allowing you to kind of go forward with. In fact, she warned me about you. She warned me that I should watch out for a person who says they are close to you in this way, but they conduct themselves like that. She said her Jai thought, I know he's designing everything, but he just sort of feels like he's not really committing of much as himself as he says he is. He is untrustworthy in this regard. So, again, Nisha had issues. I've already said that to some degree. So all this can be taken with a grain of salt and within that context, but those things were said. So I guess Gina's telling you that I assaulted her, or you're saying that to other people now. Well, I'm saying things I heard. There. We've all said things that we heard, said things that we have seen that other people haven't seen. There we go. You also mentioned the Facebook about how you had better graphics on your channel. And that was like a point for you. Okay, that's an ugly thing to say. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say now, because what does that matter? And all that really did, and I'm surprised that people don't see this more, is you just dirtied yourself more. You're saying that I was in this cause that I believed at that time, right? You're saying I hoodwinked you to actually believe this was super important. And in that state of believing how important and noble this work was, that's where your head was at. And you were glad to do that. You felt smart and cool, and Adymus is getting his. All right, so that's the kind of person that is trying to critique me now. So I get it. You don't like me and you think the theory is not actually going anywhere or means anything. I disagree with your views on things. You disagree with mine. Here we are. Oh, and on the vlog you're supposed to be doing, that I think you said you're going to be doing unlisted or whatever, because you didn't want there to be any more drama than necessary. Well, Mitchell says he talked to you and he heard some disturbing things, and in fact some more explosive things you're not going to say because you don't want to overdo the drama. Your behavior in the Facebook group doesn't really look like you were overly concerned anyway with anyone's reputations or drama levels, or this is gnarly, or there are lines maybe we shouldn't cross even though we really, really disagree, even though we may be angry at each other. There's like, there's some kind of civility code. Okay, at this point, according to you, I'm the charlatan, Lich Lord, vampire, sucking people's souls out, including yours. I drove one person to suicide. I assaulted another person. I brainwashed another person to give me their life investment. What else? I mean, I believe you went, I think you went to the E word. I'm evil. You're like evil? Okay, so like I'm like evil now. I'm curious, what do you want to say more? What do you have more to say? What more are you going to make up that is going to actually be more disturbing and or explosive than I'm a Lich Lord vampire sucking people's souls, causing suicide, beating on people, taking their life investment of attention. I'm like what? I'm a douchebag, dickhead, domineering, draconian. Evil. I am evil. Capital E, evil. Okay, so I got it. I am mad, bad, and dangerous to know. If there's gonna be more of this in your vlog, if that makes you feel better, fine, go ahead. I really don't care because it's silly. But yeah, I'm curious if Mitchell saw the things you wrote and you're like, there's going to be this, intense, explosive stuff, but I won't put it all in. Well, you didn't hold back on evil. You didn't hold back on basically, I'm a horrible person, and are you going to give more examples of how I was rough on you? Is that what it is? More examples of how I caused Nisha to kill herself? Was it multiple assaults on Janina now? Is that how we're doing? We're just going to grow assault charges? Yeah, so at this point, you have painted me in your eyes, based on things you say you know about me, others don't, as an evil, horrible person. Okay, this one they had to realize, all you snowflake virtue signalers. There comes a point after you just thrown everything at a person, it's like, go ahead, call me like a racist, I'm literally Hitler. Okay, so after you've thrown all these things, you've now thrown, I'm doing multiple moral crimes of all stripes. It's ridiculous. And now what? I mean, I'm like a CW villain here, except X-rated. I mean, it's. But if it helps you get over things, if it helps you move on, rock on. All right, a few more videos to come, and then this will be wrapped up. Thank goodness.